Are you ordering salmon at a restaurant? Stop. It's salmon. In this video, we're fixing 10 food words you are likely mispronouncing right now, so you never sound awkward in English again. We've got silent letters, tricky vowels, and the one vegetable name that almost every student gets wrong. I'm going to mispronounce them, and Sarah is going to fix me. We'll start with the easy ones and get harder. By word number 10, you'll sound like a native. Here is the roadmap for today's lesson. Let's go. We are diving straight into the silent killers of English pronunciation. Mark, start us off with number 1. If you wanted to order a popular pink fish for dinner, what would you ask for?
I would ask for a slice of salmon. I like my salmon grilled.
I hear you, Mark. I hear that clear L sound. But that L is the biggest trap in this word. In standard English pronunciation, the L is completely silent. You should be saying salmon. It sounds exactly like salmon if you were spelling it out, emphasizing that first syllable. The word itself is derived from Latin, and over time, English speakers decided that L was just too much work. We want to avoid saying salmon at all costs. Try it with me. Salmon.
Salmon.
Again, salmon.
Salmon.
Perfect. Next time you're at the deli counter, remember, a silent L keeps your pronunciation clean. That's a great start. My second word is another tricky nut that shows up everywhere in baking and healthy eating. I need to get some almond milk for my coffee.
You are right on track, Mark. You fell into the same L trap. The general rule for almond is that the L is also often silent. While you might hear some slight regional variations, the most common and accepted pronunciation is almond. Think of it as rhyming with the word diamond without the die. Listen closely. Almond.
Almond. It's strange to skip that letter when it's clearly there.
It is strange, but it's a quick win for sounding natural. We save the L sound for the word almost, but we drop it for almond. Let's try it in a sentence. I bought a bag of almonds.
I bought a bag of almonds. Okay, I think I can manage that.
Excellent. Now let's move from silent letters to the next big trap, syllable eaters. These are words that native speakers reduce, turning 3 or 4 syllables into 2 or 3.
I know exactly what you mean. We often learn the full word, but then native speakers chew through it so fast we can't recognize it. My next word is a prime example. Vegetable. I need to eat more vegetables.
You are pronouncing every single syllable clearly, Mark. 4 syllables. Vegetable. But when we speak quickly, we almost always cut the middle vowel out. We reduce the word down to just 3 syllables. Vegetable. That middle E sound virtually disappears, and the A becomes a soft schwa sound. Try emphasizing the first syllable and swallowing the rest of the word. Vegetable.
Vegetable. It feels faster.
It is faster, and it sounds much more natural. You can use this concept of syllable reduction for many words in English. Think about words like comfortable, which becomes comfortable. The key is to practice that fast rhythm. Repeat after me. I bought fresh vegetables.
I bought fresh vegetables. I feel like I just saved half a second of speaking time.
You did, and saving time is what English is all about. Our next syllable eater is a universal favorite, usually enjoyed after a nice meal.
I know this one. I love dark chocolate.
Another 4-syllable word that is almost always reduced to 2 syllables. Chocolate. The key here is that the middle O and the ah sound completely disappear into a quick sound, or sometimes vanish completely. It's chocolate. That final syllable is quick and weak.
Chocolate. I need to order a chocolate cake.
Perfect. Now you sound like you're ordering in a busy coffee shop. Remember to subscribe to Pocket English Podcast right now so you don't miss our lessons on how to use these words in real conversations. We give you real-world skills every single week.
All right, switching gears now. We're moving on to the French loanwords. English has borrowed a lot of vocabulary from French, and they often carry their tricky pronunciation rules with them. Number 5 is a flaky breakfast pastry. Croissant.
Close, Mark. The mistake most speakers make is pronouncing that final T and that clear ah sound at the end. In French, the ending is nasal and the T is silent. For the Americanized version, which is what you'll hear most often, the T is still silent and the final sound is a soft on or on. The word is pronounced croissant. The first syllable is a quick qua. Croissant.
Croissant. That nasal sound is difficult.
It is, but keep practicing. The key is to skip that final T sound. Try it in a sentence. I ordered an almond croissant.
I ordered an almond croissant, combining two words we just learned.
Exactly. Now for the sixth word, another French import that usually means an all-you-can-eat meal.
I went to a delicious buffet.
In English, we absolutely skip the T in this word too. It's pronounced buffet. It rhymes perfectly with the word say or way. You need to make sure you stress the second syllable, the fay. Listen, buffet.
Buffet. So I can say, I ate too much at the buffet last night.
Yes, you can. Mastering those French endings instantly makes you sound more sophisticated in English.
Moving on to a category I call the vowel vipers, words where the vowel sounds are not what they seem. My word number 7 is something you need before you cook. I looked up the recipe for chicken. This is a great one because it looks like it should rhyme with pipe or type, but it absolutely does not. The vowel sound in the middle is the I sound, as in sit or kit. It is recipe. 3 syllables with the stress on the first syllable. Recipe.
Recipe. Okay, I usually hear that wrong. I always thought it was recipe.
It's a common mistake, but an easy fix. Remember that middle I is short and quick. Recipe. Now you can find the correct recipe for those salmon fillets.
Next up, a favorite of the health food crowd. This grain is famously difficult to pronounce for most people. I love eating quinoa.
The mistake here is putting too much emphasis on that O and ah sound. The word, which comes from Spanish, is correctly pronounced quinoa. The stress is on the first syllable, and that middle part, the no, is almost swallowed by the noa sound at the end. Quinoa.
Quinoa? That feels smoother.
It is, and this is a great example of why English pronunciation is tricky. The spelling rarely gives you the correct sound, especially with borrowed words. Let's practice. Quinoa salad.
Quinoa salad.
Fantastic. Word number 9 is deceptively simple, but the vowel sound is often confused with words like owl or howl. I need a new bowl to mix my ingredients.
You are saying it like it rhymes with owl, but this word has a very specific rounded vowel sound. It is bowl. It rhymes with roll or goal. The vowel sound is the long O followed by a slight L sound. Bowl.
Bowl. Okay, I see. I need to put the quinoa salad in the bowl.
Precisely. Remember, it's not bowl, it's bowl. This distinction is critical in everyday conversation.
We fixed 8 pronunciation mistakes already. And if you've been practicing your repeat after me, your English speaking skills are already leveling up. Now it's time for the final 2 words, the grand finale. Word number 10 is arguably the hardest English word to pronounce because the spelling gives absolutely no clues about the sound. We'll start with this one first as it's the biggest payoff. The word is kernel. What is the mistake here, Sarah?
The mistake is trying to pronounce it based on the spelling mark. Every single letter in the word C-O-L-O-N-E-L is a lie. This word, often used to refer to a military rank or a specific type of fried chicken mogul, is pronounced kernel. It sounds exactly like the word kernel, as in a kernel of corn. Listen, kernel.
Kernel. That makes absolutely no sense, but I love it. Kernel.
It truly is one of the strangest words in the English language, but mastering it is a huge milestone. If you can say kernel correctly, you can say anything. Try it in a sentence. The colonel ordered the salmon.
The colonel ordered the salmon. Wow, that feels like fluency.
That is a huge win for pronunciation mastery. And for the final word, number 10,
Let's circle back to another ingredient that often causes trouble: herb. I bought some fresh herbs for my recipe.
This word is interesting because the difference is often regional. In British English, the H is pronounced, so they would say herb. But in American English, which is often taught globally, the H is silent. It's pronounced herb. It rhymes with verb, herb.
So if I'm speaking American English, I should skip the H, herb.
Exactly. Just like with salmon and almond, you ignore the letter that is printed right there. I need fresh herbs for this recipe.
I need fresh herbs for this recipe.
Incredible work, Mark. We just covered 10 tricky food words that usually trip up intermediate learners. Let's do a rapid-fire review to lock in that learning. I'm ready. Salmon.
Salmon.
Vegetable.
Vegetable.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Recipe rhymes with pipe.
Recipe.
Almond.
Almond.
Colonel.
Kernel.
You absolutely crushed it. These small changes, avoiding the silent letters and reducing those unnecessary syllables, make a huge difference in how quickly and clearly you are understood. If you got all 10 correct in our rapid-fire test, please hit the like button right now to celebrate your win. And if you want more quick, effective lessons like this that boost your real-world English skills, don't forget to subscribe to Pocket English Podcast. We will keep delivering the pronunciation, vocabulary, and daily conversations you need. Keep practicing these words today, and next time you're at a restaurant, order that salmon with absolute confidence.